Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Gavin Williams.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go now? And now Wyatt Langford. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one away. Now it's Corey Seager. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Josh Smith. Headed towards the corner. Fry grabs it on the run. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here is Daniel Schneemann. Breaking ball misses down and away. deGrom, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. High in the air, out to right. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Jose Ramirez. This one in the air, right field. Carter makes the play. Runner tags for home. The tying run is in to score from third. Stephen Kwan digs in now.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Check swing foul. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution. And
Heim gets it to first, and the inning is over. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Jock Peterson. Williams back to work.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Josh Young. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's a tough pitch,
1 ball, 1 strike.
but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. When he
throw on to Santana, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. One out, base is empty. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. That misses. And the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. David Fry will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it's fouled away. Fry off of first with 2 away. And Naylor swings through that one.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner on the move. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Burger, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's a strike, and it's 2-2. And it skips into dirt. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And that's in there at the knees. That one outside. Ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch is in there. And it's 1-2. And that one is inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good eye in that spot.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the right fielder, Evan Carter. That one missed.
Ball 1.
Inside, just missed. That one's in there, and a count 2-1. There's the strike. Inside, 3-2 the count. Man at first, 1 away. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So up next, Wyatt Langford struck out swinging his first time. That's outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one almost got him.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he held up. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Durant hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Daniel Schneemann getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Lined into right. He's got it, and that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Corey Seager. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Santana. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Josh Smith now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Jack Peterson, he struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here in Cleveland, here's Jose Ramirez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Gwynn, the next to hit, takes outside. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Langford makes the catch, and there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. Ball one there. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. Ramirez over at first with one away. He was late there. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, in there safely.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it, just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now a chance for David Fry. Two outs.
Ball 2.
High fly ball out towards left field. Langford giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 5th. And the batter now, Jonah Heim. Williams back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In the air, left field. Gwynn heads after it. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Berger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Outside. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And the batter now, Angel Martinez.
Ball, that's out.
And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Berger. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's Lane Thomas now. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball. 1 away with a runner at third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here is Daniel Schneemann down and away for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And now Jose Ramirez. That one way inside. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The run comes in from second. Not in time. He's safe.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Carlos Santana. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. Ramirez around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Another comes in to score. It's 7-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Digging in, Kyle Manzardo. Hit in the air, left field. Smith moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And here is David Fry. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the dirt. And a good eye there. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And there's a ball. Ripped on a line, and it gets by him. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball.
Oh, and he hit him. Here's Lane Thomas.
Number 8.
And delivers outside. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just missed. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars.
Line drive. Puts it away for the out. Next up for Texas, Evan Carter.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Strike two. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So now it's Corey Seager. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
0-1's the count.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Langford on at second with two down. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Schneemann.
Second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Jose Ramirez digs in now.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Schneemann around third. One run across.